Act 2, let us begin. Oh, let me make sure volume is up and stuff. Everything is
I wonder what will discover.
Jesus. I forgot when you turn on dialogue, all like the background NPC dialogue comes back on.
I greet you, Guardian.
What's up? What's up, Mr. X?
Are seen ferrying prisoners to abandoned quadrants of the reef.
No.
You would do well to hear Varix in this matter. He is not embraced with 4 arms, but his knowledge of the prison is unmatched. Rip the scorn apart until the air is rich with suffering.
Okay, man.
I will burn the prison down myself.
Bro just went Doom guy there for a second. He's like, rip and tear until it is done. Also, what does his amount of arms have to do with anything? He's like, bro, I'm catching strays for no reason.
My father misspoke, Guardian. There must be all kinds of useful material in the prison of elders.
All right, Tomb of Elders. Am I the only person who just doesn't really like double fire GLs? I haven't really gotten too interested in them. I'd rather just have the one shot that I feel like I actually know where it's going. I mean, with disorienting grenades, like I get the appeal, right? Because like double fire 2 grenades to spread blinding and disorienting. Fine, I understand. I was not about them, man. I was just not about them. All right, so I have played this. I played it at the preview event that I went to for Bungie, and I did actually wipe. So I'm wondering now that I'm on my, oh my God, I'm on my own setup. If I was just like coping that this might actually be hard.
Varix regrets we must return to
the what? A warden is pulling prisoners from the Elder. He said the name of the thing. Varix literally like, I don't sound like that, do I? Complete the encounter quickly. Time to Warden's Judgment. Un minuto. A progress bar here would be cool, but maybe that's the point. You don't know how far along you are, so you have to constantly keep up the speed. No, not Kexus. Oh, you kind of a tanky guy. All right, well, maybe not as much as I thought. You have to kill everything else? You do. Defeat stragglers. All right, okay. Begin. God damn it. That's been my life for like the past week and a half. Is just like me anytime I want to actually say words, I just immediately cough and like the jokes. It's like when you go to say a joke but you stumble on your words, except when you go to do literally anything and you stumble on your words. Where is the last explosive? There it is. The only person grabbing these suckers. Arming progress. Okay. Ah, stand in the thing. Got it. Whoa. Oh, it literally explodes. Okay. That guy cannot be suppressed. He is making me very pressed. There's a pain in my chest. It's making me go into cardiac arrest. Bonk. This thing's tanky. I mean, it is a tank, so I get it, but... Alright, there you go. He is making me feel stressed. Defeat stragglers. Okay. I feel like it's one of the very few times in the game where the game has actually asked you to kill the rest of the enemies in the area. Because most of the time, they just all despawn. My opinion on the Game Awards drama, you're going to have to fill me in on the Game Awards drama. Combatant splash damage is increased. Okay. You're going to have to fill me in because the past week and a half, I've been physically unwell and therefore not really paying attention to a lot of things. Some people are upset that a DLC is in Game of the Year. Yeah, no, I saw that earlier when we were going over the list of best ongoing game, right? I don't know. Part of me is like, bro, it's a DLC. Like, why is this here? And then part of me is like, at the same time, I'm like, bro, if a DLC is like good enough to win Game of the Year, like, step it up. Other people making video games, I don't know. Did I just throw him at the thresher? Oh yeah, you do. Okay. I feel like that's kind of it. It's technically not a new game, it's a DLC, but like, if it's good enough to win, why shouldn't it? What? You gotta aim high, man. Look at this dude with the frickin' hierarchy of needs. Ow. Okay, man, I get it. Yeah, I would love for Balatro to win Game of the Year. Final Shape was pretty banging, definitely deserves a nomination. Yeah, they're not gonna give Final Shape a Game of the Year nomination. We had this conversation earlier about how the Destiny community is viewed in both within the Destiny community itself and the greater gaming landscape. And you know, Destiny did get nominated for best ongoing game. It's probably not going to see any sort of victory on that front, because again, even though like we like to crap on the game and say what's wrong with it all the time, every other community does that to their own game, first of all. But it's not viewed favorably in the greater gaming landscape. And I'm more than willing to bet like something like Fortnite is gonna get it or something like that. Like, I'll put it this way: if Destiny won, people would be like, "This is rigged." I think people would say like, "Oh, this is rigged for Destiny." Oh, okay, so this is an abridged version. Got it. Yeah, what are they? Destiny 2, Diablo 4, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Helldivers 2. Just the 5, right? I honestly like, I don't know, just purely based on vibes, Fortnite to me is just like nothing's really happened. It's just been like dead even down the middle the whole time. Helldivers has been all over the damn place. Like, I have seen people being like, Helldivers is miserable, they're killing their game, it's completely dead, to it's so back, we are literally so back, everything's amazing. Diablo 4 started slow, but I think Season 4, I think people really enjoyed. So I think Diablo 4 has kind of been on the upswing. And then Destiny 2 and Final Fantasy 14 feel like they are very similar in that they both had their big finales, and now we're just not really sure what the hell is going on. I could see Diablo 4 winning, just because I feel like it's had some of the best like press over the past year or so, at least from what I've seen. Final Fantasy's big finale expansion was 3 years ago at that point. It's really been 3 years? I thought it was only like 2 or like 1.5 or something. Where are we going? Ah, to the lab. To the laboratory. Yeah, Final Shape feels like it's forever ago. Final Shape is less than 6 months ago. We updating the lab here. I do be having a lot of resources. We talked to Ido. Technology recovered from... Oh, I see. So we have to go back in. We have to go back into Tomb of Elders. Wait, no, we don't. Okay. Well, I guess I've found... Okay, I've discovered all the tonics already. That's good. Along with the reagents, we might be able to recover. Basically, good job finding all that stuff. It probably will help Misrax. Head to the last city and hear what he has to say. Trying to reach you through the radio. How do you feel about the tonics? I feel about the tonics the same way that I do like the Season of the Witch card system. It's sort of a novelty, but I haven't engaged with it pretty much at all outside of like incredibly early on in the episode, because I just haven't really needed to. Like, they're fine, but like I don't really participate in it. Like, finishers give you a small amount of health, okay. Shattering a stasis crystal gives you a small amount of class ability energy, fine. Like, the artifact boosts are nice, but I haven't really like felt the desire to use them. While your amplified primary arc weapons deal bonus damage, like, okay, I don't know. I feel like in a differently tuned game, they might be a bit more novel. But again, I just point to the fact that, like, it doesn't matter what build you're on, you're completely stomping the crap out of the game. And so, like, finishers giving me a small amount of health is, like, almost imperceptible. Unless I'm specifically focused on, like, this is a finisher build, and I'm using potent tonic of renewing finishers in order to really make it work. Or, you know, some sort of stasis build where I want to have some sort of a boost, you know, like Hail the Storm or something like that. And then, like, you know, getting, I mean, armor is irrelevant, right, for most people. And then I haven't even really heard too many great things about the loot tonics in terms of like how much more loot you actually get. But even then, I'm like, I barely want more loot. It's a cool concept that I just didn't really engage with in the same way that I didn't really engage with the cards in Season of the Witch. Like, yeah, it's cool to get like, oh, print more heavy ammo, but it's like, dude, I'm already basically using a machine gun for like the entirety of full activities. Like, what are we talking about here?
Guardian, hope you're ready to get out there, because I sure am. Fielding a lot of angry calls lately. You ever picture me doing desk work? Don't answer that.
You must.
I didn't even know how to answer it. Like, yes, no.
You can't just. What are you talking about?
We aren't making any progress on our own. I need help developing new tonics. Just think of how much Aramis has seen, how much she knows about old Reese. She can help us.
I can't tell them I let a murderer run loose because you wish she was your friend.
Aramis is your trophy, and that's all that matters to you.
Hey, that isn't... Ido? Yeah, that went
Oh, she
great.
hung up.
I'll get you the latest from the field, Guardian. I just need a minute to secure comms.
Bro is exasperated because, like, ooh, she's a little right.
His mind veers constantly toward vengeance.
Yeah, I could tell when the
He
Doom music
questions
started
those
playing.
most loyal to him, and I don't know how much longer my father has. And if a Kell of Kells isn't there to challenge Fick rule, we have to end this soon.
Bink. All right, back in. In the Tomb of Elders, by participating in the Contest of Elders, complete challenges and defeat combatants. Challenges award additional progress. Okay, so now is like the harder version. Tomb of Elders kind of sick, not gonna lie. I want to see how contest flows, because something that I was actually very interested in, which I think is a problem with Onslaught right now, is that you can make Contest of Elders go faster if you're playing well. So it incentivizes you to play really well, because if you play better, you don't have to be in there as long, which means you're getting more loot per minute spent in the activity. And part of the reason I don't think people really run Onslaught too much anymore, besides the fact that we don't have shinies, is because there is so much downtime in between waves and everything that it just goes so slowly, and there's no way to skip any waves, and there's no way to skip any sort of, you know, building section or anything like that. So if there's a way to speed that up a little bit, like either in the form of like, hey, you're doing really well, you get to skip some waves, or like a button that you can activate that's like skip, you know, build phase or something like that. You know, stuff like that. Just to kind of speed things up. Can I please get a waffle? Full extinguish, dynamic difficulty, limiter revives. It doesn't look like there's champs. Are there champs in here? It doesn't seem like it. No champs. Okay. what was that opening? Were you on the toilet, bro? You can wait until you're off the toilet, man. Just, Varix thinks that the Elder Prison, like, bro. These enemies to just cluster a little bit, man. Oh, it's a shot guy, and he's dead. Oh, that did say model prisoner. Okay. One super. We're at 156 when we activated. God, these guys are spread out. I don't think I'm going to get another super by the time this ends. Yep, okay. Combatant tier increased. Whoa! He's running the prison from his bathroom this day. IBS isn't fun. I mean, just like, I can wait, man. That's all I'm saying is like, you don't got to be pissing the split second I'm asking for a comm. You'd be like, hang on one moment. Varix is using the restroom. Oh boy, counterfeit. Time to see how nerfed into the ground it is. Oh, he's got mines! Dead. Destroy generators. Okay. Yeetith. And this one over here. Ow. Yeah, I don't think I'm really going to be able to tell how quickly we get these supers with like the constant on-off and rotating out of activity. This guy really hit the get down, Mr. President, for the generator. All right, sneak handling the Scorch Cannon final blow. I mean, I guess I can do it too. Now we got to destroy one more generator. Problem is, I'm not sure where it is. Nope. Oh my God, please, just let me pick up. Where is the last? Oh my God, you're up there. Got it. That was a very generous explosion, but I'll take it. Whoa! Okay. I'm still in Transcendence. Would you with the jumping up and down? I wish the enemies with the Banes were like a little bit tankier, because like the Banes don't really mean a lot if you can just like one-shot them and they don't really do anything. You know, I wish they were like a little bit beefier, a little bit tankier, you know, so they're an actual threat. All right, this has got to be like, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, this is either a move fast thing or you got to kill all the enemies thing. Hooray! Wouldn't they be mini champs at that point? That's kind of what I would want them to be, right? You want the enemy with the Bane to be threatening. Wow. You want them to be a little more threatening so that you actually have to deal with the Bane or like put slightly more effort than usual into killing an enemy, right? But when they're just like, I'm just like a orange bar acolyte here to try to be a shock Bane. It's like, okay, well, I mean, that's cool and all, but like, of a problem for me when I just whip out the frickin' the condition finale and just end your life in 0.2 seconds. All right, defeat the Lucent Hunter. We'll get rid of some of these knights here because they are gonna hurt. Yeah. Oh God. Whoa! Please don't do that. Okay. Wait, you gotta curse the ghost. Good.
From your warden, but the poison
Poison gas. Oh, they weren't kidding. There's literally just poison gas on the ground. Okay. Switch is activated. Uno. Dos. I'm stuck. The poison is not as strong as I thought it was going to be. Okay, I already have another super, so wow, those are... I already have another super, and it didn't even feel like I did anything. Like, it felt like I did nothing special in particular at all. And my super is just auto, like, it's already back.
Your prize, Guardian. We must return to the search.
Okay, we got like 3 weapons. Heating up a ramp. I'm good on that. Sneak bow. It looks like it doesn't kill you. It just doesn't really deal that much damage. The poison does not really deal that much damage, like, at all. Like, I saw it ticking down, but it wasn't doing that much.
Face your
Have I gotten any new tonics? I haven't done any tonic research. Okay, apparently we're done. I'm just sus of the Prison of Elders. Like, how do they have all this like updated final shape looking ass geometry in here and we didn't see it the whole time in D1? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying they were hiding stuff from us. They knew. Varix knew. I'm just saying that. Hashtag Varix knew. Precise / ability final blows. Does a tangle count as an ability? Find out. I don't know. Never, because I'm not paying attention. We might not actually get this one. 95! 99. Oh!
success.
Just barely got it. Okay, you got you gotta lock in for that one a little bit. Got him, sir. No! How do you tell what's a decoy mine?
You see.
Are you talking about the counterfeits? When you get near them, they start to explode and turn blue and stuff, and you can shoot them, and they'll explode.
Bonus round.
Bonus. Okay, we have to zoom. We have to hit the zoomies here. Nothing says we gotta kill. Ain't nothing that says the dog can't play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you gotta. All right, you gotta have some extra like movement tech or something. Time until Warden's Judgment. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Success. I'm short circuiting. What was the modifier? I'm guessing it's like keep moving. Danger, keep moving. Okay.
Prisoner, acquire the machine.
Okay. Explosives, explosives. Well, there was one over here last time, and don't stop me. Me when I really like to listen to Queen, but I also really enjoy the letter M. Like corrupted lurker. Boom. It had a thing on it, but I one-shot it immediately.
Alert. Sniper on the feet. Correction. Snipers.
What? Oh, please, let me up. Or rifleman. There you go. Oh, you're the real one. Don't worry, I'll eventually.
Stab.
-2. You guys wish you were that clever. Excuse me. Ooh, that was. Ooh, that was meaty.
Claim your prize, Guardian. We must return to the search.
Okay, a lot of weapons. A lot of weapons coming out. Another heating up rampage. I'm good. Scavenger's Fate. Dual loader Vorpal. Sojourners. Nope. Chroma Rush. No. Nope. Nope. The runestones. The runestones are freaking tanky, man. Jesus.
You are my favorite. Only you.
Dude, I'm his favorite. Let's go. I think I gained the least amount of a thing that you could possibly gain from that rally flag. Like 0.1% super meter and 10 bullets into my primary.
A Scion commander will shatter your mind.
Oh no, it's the Thresher. Why are they on fire? It's gonna be bad. Destroyed, moron, idiot, bad. Defeat the Quartermaster.
Minds must dismantle.
No, the mines.
Dead.
Wow. Okay. Did I like get it, or I was standing in it, and it says we got all of it. What?
You.
I don't even know. Oh, it was a fake mine. Oh, I'm gonna look at the footage. Oh my God, that's fire. Oop. Nope. I'm just gonna look at that. How long do you think Reddit before? How long do you think before Reddit starts complaining about that one? I messed it up, man. Cut it from the vid. Subsistence Frenzy. Invasive Arsenal Cascade. I'm good on that. I'm also good on this. It's fine, but. Okay. I'm guessing we have like maybe one more cycle. Using Deliverance a lot. I don't know if I've ever lived within 100 miles of a Bass Pro Shop. Moving quickly, slowly regenerates health. Standing still deals damage. Got it. You were in Philly 100%. There's Bass Pro Shops there. Yeah, but I was in Philly like a decade ago. And I was 30 minutes outside of Philly, which I understand is still within 100 miles, but they have one of the largest pyramids in the world. I know it's in Memphis. Precise or ability final blows. Say less. Wow, you're dead. No, use my freaking. All right. Had to super there. Let me revive. Let me revive you. Oh God. Please, your leg. It's so resilient. Easy. Contest of Elders. What am I running for Senate? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Aware. We mean defeat stragglers. There's no more stragglers. They're dead. You can't just show up a freaking Revenant Baron whenever you feel like it. Where did... All right. All right. Surely the straggler... Oh, the Revenant Totem. Of course. The Totem. There you go. That's a good call. My parents just went to China. They just came back from, well, I wouldn't say just, but they were there a couple months ago. That China must have been a massive culture shock to my parents, who are just not involved with like social media or popular culture or technology, like pretty much at all. The one thing that I got from my mom when they came back from China, I was like, how was China? Like, oh, it was good. We were in Shanghai. So many people taking selfies. So many people. And I was like, that's what we got out of the China visit, is people in Shanghai do be taking a lot of selfies. That's good to know. Not really invested in the social credit system. I'm more of an S&P 500 kind of guy. Any resonance disruptors? Where the hell? Who's got it? You got it. Okay. Do I have some? No, there's one over there. Oh, I have some. When did I get some? Oh, we have to have some sort of increased health thing, don't we? Snipers. Fake. Whoa! Fake. There's the real one. Got it. Any wild takes today? Nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we talked earlier about how incredibly disappointed I am that Bungie immediately collapsed on nerfing the counterfeit modifier, because people were pooping their little diaper about it. Super energy just gained from the sniper dude. You do be getting these supers very often now. Wait, where am I going? I'm following you going the wrong way. Did we F up? Why can't did we go the wrong way? I'm gonna try just going the other way. That's a dead end, right? Oh, we didn't soft lock ourselves. He's still stuck at the door. OBJ says gain access. Gain access to the warden's secret vaults. Well, I made it. Skirt. Yeah. The warden finds you entertaining. Got him. And then the big chest. Okay. Getting a fair amount of items in this. Scavenger's Fate. Another Scavenger's Fate. Nope. Nope. The Grid Skipper. Nope. Nope. Anything else in there? No. All right. Okay, 40 minutes with only like one missed objective. Not as quick as I was anticipating. I thought it was gonna be closer to like the 30-minute mark based on like what they were saying from the dev live stream, but maybe if we didn't miss that. Although I mean we did take our sweet time getting to the final chest room, so you know, with another run under our belts, I'm sure we can push that down closer to 30 minutes. New tonics are available to you. A slew of new field work. If it's just get 15 kills again, I'm gonna. Like I might have been, but now I think I'm gonna. You know, you ever think like you're gonna, or you're about to? Because I'm kind of there. How's the activity? It's your usual objectives in these kinds of activities. The modifiers didn't really seem to play that much of a role. Yeah, I basically played through the entire thing in the exact same way that I would play an activity. Modifiers are no. I do like that you can move a little bit quicker if you're playing well. That's nice to kind of speed things up, because even that was like a 40-minute run, but I do think we can get it down closer to like 30, 35. But it is your, you know, what feels like your standard affair when it comes to a seasonal activity. So some of the objectives and some of the timings do get a little tight, but nothing I don't think most people will be able to handle. Those missions were supposed to have dialogue as well. They were bugged. I know I've mentioned this in the past on the stream. This feels like almost the buggiest the game has ever been. It feels like every freaking time we have something coming out, this is bugged, that's bugged, this is not working the way that it's supposed to be working, that's not working the way it's supposed to be working. It just, I struggle to like say anything anymore half the time, because if I say something, there's like a 40% chance that someone else is going to say, oh, it's actually bugged, it doesn't work like that. And I was like, well, great. And I realized like layoffs are going to do that to you, but also like, dude, like the game is bugging itself. Yeah, I don't know. Contest of Elders, it is another Destiny seasonal activity. It do be another one of those. So Tassie's pretty tired of how ineffective tonics feel compared to how straightforward grinding was during Into the Light. How do you feel about them? We talked about them a little bit earlier in the stream, where I basically feel the same way about the tonics as I did the cards during Season of the Witch, where they just, we're already so strong that I don't feel much of an incentive to participate with tonics at all. Like, I don't feel like I need to spend the time going into my menu, going here, looking around, being like, what do I want to use? You know, some of them are also very specialized, right? Like, while Devour is active, okay, well, I'm like, I don't have Devour, so I'm not going to use that. Or like, while Frost Armor is active, okay, well, I need to be doing something with Frost Armor. Granted, I know a lot of things are like stasis related or whatever, and we're unlocking some more tonics now, so maybe there's going to be something else there. But it's like, while you're amplified, primary ammo arc weapons deal bonus damage. It's like that. It doesn't do enough to like push me over the edge of like some sort of, you know, barrier or ceiling that I might be butting my head against. Thank you for patrolling prison. I wish you encountered Figure down there. If only concerned with his whereabouts. Combined effort of how's what to do. Running out of time. Okay. All right. Speak with Mithrax. Again, why do we call him Mithrax still?
It is clear that Fikrul seeks something within the prison of elders. What it is, we do not know. Return to the prison and stop the scorn from reviving that which should remain buried.
So this feels like week 6. I feel like we're going into week 6 right now, or maybe even week 5. It depends on how much they wanted us to do in what would have been week 4. Okay, Europa, Moon. We'll grab Europa. Okay, I need 38 tonic recipes discovered. Okay, the problem is I don't know what is actually new. Okay, this is new. There we go. Oh, I did not get a lot of Tomb Flakes. Tonic of Grid Skipper. Okay. So not a lot of Tomb Flakes. And you need Tomb Flakes even for the purple. Okay, I don't know if this is a new one or just one that I haven't discovered yet. It looks like it's probably the Fist one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I know it's not going to be any different. I'm just recording one of these to see. I know this is Giga Cope, but
Interesting results.
what are we doing here,
I'm
man?
not sure this is what we're looking for. The data is valuable for future research, though.
Are you speaking with the Guardian?
Yes, Father. They just finished a valuable experiment.
You are wasting their time. The Guardian should be scouring the system for Fikrul, not hunting down dead ends.
Father, They volunteered. It's okay. They want to help you. I think they...
Shut up! I did not ask your opinion.
What?
Guardian, release me from the grip of these machines. Free me from this mechanical bondage so that I might visit my wrath upon the false Kel. Release me! Release me! I'm idle.
I know. You need to rest. Just rest.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, man. Okay, that's like the most serious I feel like I've seen this situation. I'm like, okay, damn, man. I know the Doom music was playing earlier, but sheesh. Okay, next step: complete the mission. Captive Memories. Let's go. Actual story mission. Let's get it.
The
Yo!
den is here, if anywhere. Scouts have found no den.
You would say he has no house then?
A weapon or a corpse. The dread have come in great numbers.
Carrion feeders, hungry for Fikrul's power. Do not let them stop you.
Do not let them stop. And they're all dead. Oh, yeah. Are you going to let me figure it out? Or are you going to just put a marker on it? Okay, well, I see it already, I think. Nope, I don't. Okay, thought that was it. Thought I was big braining it. I mean, there's something up here. No, I didn't have a melee. Okay, never mind. It's not literally escape. It's do something with these little runes here. Okay, so that one, and then it's like the Y. It's like Y. Yeah, Y, and then, no, it's that one again. No, it's this one again. Nope, so that one. And then it is that one. And then it is just double checking that one. No, it's this one.
Wait, do you hear that?
Yes. Very strange. Very unsure of the source.
Follow it, Guardian. Fikrul is waiting for us.
Bro, my essence. It's about to be devoured. My favorite commercial.
Could storm Europa and
Hang on, they're yapping.
Barracks.
I'm not gonna lie. My favorite advertising is not really something that I keep in the old brain vault too much. Wow, you're so loud. I can tell you the one that I quote the most though, like over the course of my life, and it's probably like the 1-800 contacts. Like, look at my special eyes. That one has lived pretty rent-free in my head. What is it, like Kmart or something? Whoever did the ship my pants commercial, that one was good too. I say that one a lot as well. JG Wentworth. I think that just is like a memorable jingle. So like it did its job as an advertisement, but it's not my favorite commercial.
no shields. You cannot escape us, Fikrul. You have him cornered, Guardian. Break him.
Caution, Guardian. Varix does not like this.
All right, hang on. I'm walking in for this. Immune. Okay. Cutscene.
Skolas. He lived. Do you see it, Guardian?
Ain't.
Memory of Reef Wars long ago.
Holy.
Years of hubris and bloodshed. The fallen house of wolves, led by Skolas the Rabid. The Echo seeks another wielder. It demands one who is worthy.
Damn. That was a dope cutscene. What the hell? That being said, it felt a little out of place of like walking up to Skull. I feel like it should have happened somewhere after, but still awesome. Vulnerable. Oh Lord.
We cannot win this battle, Guardian.
I mean, I could go all day, baby. It's on site.
Fikrul escapes. With Skolas at his side, you will answer for this failure.
Not failure,
Wait, what's it
Misraxkel.
me for?
We have learned much of the Echo. Let us report to Ido.
You'd be pissed too if Nezarek was taking over your conscious. That's fair. It's like one battle at a time, though. You know what I mean? Also, why did they leave? Why did they leave? I feel like they had the upper hand. Like, why didn't we leave? They're like, we could just revive over and over, and then we're like, oh no, not our own medicine. Now that it's against us, we see that why this is actually kind of wow. No wonder everybody hates us. Like, yeah, not so fun when it happens to you, huh, Guardian? We can just keep reviving over and over as well, huh, idiot? Oh my god, I cannot wait for this cough to be over, man.
Incredible. The Echo is alive? And so is Skolas. My father told me many stories about him. Few good. Varix recognized it. Aramis might too. She's nearly as old as he is. She remembers all three. If there's anyone who can reach out to the Echo, help us call it away from Fikrul. Guardian, we have to free Aramis.
To encourage Spire to assist, retrieve Golden Age relic. Okay. This is why I've been having trouble recording anything, is half the time I'm just coughing through it. Comic book by my book. Why do we have to talk with him with the holo projector, man? He's literally here in this also place that we are in. Like, I can understand if it's like, you know, like, okay, Ikora's on the thing, or like Zavala's on the thing, but bro, we're in the same spot where the spider is, man. He's right there.
So Scribe Ido wants to organize a prison break. I never thought she'd have the claws to defy the Vanguard. Now go. Let Aramis and Fikrul tear each other apart. Just don't let anything happen to our little Ido. Eh?
All right, I remember them saying like, oh, we do it at the holo projector because it's not, if we do it in person, then there's like a lot of extra animations that need to go into, you know, animating people talking and all that kind of stuff. So like, I get it, but also like Spider doesn't move that much, man. Like you could have had him just.
For the sake of discretion, let us part ways here. I will contact you once I reach Ido's coordinates.
Okay, that is act complete. Grab this. How we feel about Act 2? Cutscene was dope. Tomb of Elders, it's fine. It felt a little more progression than Act 1, but I could see how it kind of maybe stalled out a little bit as well. I do think I liked it a bit better than Act 1, but I mean Act 1, you know, generally speaking, pretty much gonna start slowly. I think Contest is supposed to be like the hard version, right? It feels like a continuation of Act 1. I mean, I guess that's good. But yeah, Skolas is back. How long did that take me? Yeah, about maybe 2.5 hours. Although part of that was extended because we did like a full Contest of Elders run, which is about 40 minutes. I think the whole running around talking to people has worn thin on me, so I'm pretty jaded towards any seasonal stuff at this point. I think part of that is because originally, like, my guess is that the reason it maybe doesn't flow as smoothly as we want it to is because they probably were building and or built this before they announced that you were going to be able to play all of Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 all in the same day. So it was more structured for like a weekly cadence as opposed to everything all at once. Whereas if they had been building that with that concept in mind, it maybe wouldn't feel so much like running around just kind of like talking to people. That would be my guess. One thing that I do want to say, which I found pretty funny. Let me bring up the thread here, because I was talking with Vada about this. I think this is some more stuff that I'm going to talk about like probably towards the end of the episode here. But it was generally like, what is it called? This episode story suffered so much because of gameplay choices. Supposed to be vampire hunters, whole vampire theme sounded cool. Then we got some missions with bug dialogue and blah blah blah. That's all that happened in Act 1. This was 8 days ago, so it was well before Act 2 even started. Just people feeling like nothing's really happening story-wise. And there was one comment in particular that I kept seeing like a few times, which I just found funny. One of the comments was, they should treat seasonal story as a mini campaign. 3 to 4 story missions tops, with cool gimmicks and boss fights to make them memorable. Add some side quests that act as exposition and filler, and there you go. You have a short but fun isolated story with a narrative everyone can follow and replay. And this sentiment was posted multiple times in multiple different comments across this thread. We've had that already. Who knows what I'm talking about? Who knows what I'm talking about? Curse of motherfucking Osiris. We have come full circle, where we are now back. We're back to requesting Curse of Osiris format and content. I found that funny. I just found it funny that we've come so far and we're circling back to like, oh, you know what would be really cool is if like we just had a brief story with a few missions that all led into each other with some side quests. What is that exactly but Curse of Osiris and even Warmind to a degree? 2 3-hour story campaign with 4 to 5 missions with a story that gets wrapped up relatively quickly with some cool set pieces and then some side quests to do after the fact to add some exposition. That's exactly what Curse of Osiris was. So and like, here's the thing is like, I don't completely disagree. Like, I get the sentiment. I don't completely disagree. But generally speaking, I just found it funny that people are like, we should do this thing. But back then, it was viewed as a huge problem because of the state of the game back then. And now it's viewed as a potential solution based on how the game is right now. So I just found that funny that some people are literally just describing the Curse of Osiris Warmind Year 1 Destiny 2 expansion content cycle. So, and again, like, I don't think they're completely wrong, right? Like, you might look at it just like from a 1-to-1 being like, oh, these people want Curse of Osiris back. Curse of Osiris was terrible. It was like, you have to look at it within the context of the state of the game at the time. And we are in 2 very different states of this game at this point. So I just found that funny. But yeah, there's your act 2.